Hello YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Darkest Dungeon 1.0. Well, technically 13377, but you know what I mean. The Darkest Dungeon has come out in its full entirety. That's not to say they won't be updating it, but I decided, you know what? I did a playthrough of this once before. Let's try it again. Now, with all of our new stuff involved, all of our new campaigns, all of our new heroes, all of the new dungeons and tweaks that they've done since the last time. A lot has changed since the first series I did on this game. So I think it warrants a new one. So that being said, let us start anew, just because, again, we want the full experience. Let's see here. And of course we all know our town name here. The Ficklewood Estate.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient, pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
All right. Oh yeah, this first tip right here. Stagecoach upgrades are vital to the long-term health of your roster and your hamlet. Darn straight it is. In fact, the number one thing we want to get out of this intro mission here is, fingers crossed, I want one deed. A single deed will allow us to upgrade our Stagecoach network twice. Now, there's nothing that I know of that I can do to influence this outcome. It's just part of the loot tables. Now, technically, this is technically the Weald, and the Weald is technically deed heavy, so there's a slightly higher chance that we'll get a deed over any other types of stuff, but that's no guaranteed. But if we do get a deed, we will be in great luck. That's honestly all I hope for in terms of time.
Brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Alright, let's get that open vein, that bleed going. Okay, now, since we are going before him, one thing to note, and this is going to be a recurring theme, and I'm going to reiterate this many times, stuns are better than heals, because it prevents the enemy from acting, and generally the enemies will attack for more damage than you could heal. Now, in this little two-person party, we have no healer, so obviously there is going to be no healing, but we just prevented a bunch of damage to ourselves by stunning him there.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Alright, 25 gold. We're off to a great start. Maybe it'll be in the tent? Come on, deed. No, but a bit more gold.
There is
gemstone.
much to be found in forgotten places.
And now we have this fight. Oh, and we get surprised. Okay, well, if you get surprised and you get switcherooed, might as well focus on the big guy first, because he's not going to be able to use his pistol to shoot the guy in the back. We are going to want to try and stun this guy. We have a 50-50 chance of doing that. Or do we, you know what? Since he has such a high stun resistance, it might be better for us just to go for the throat. And we do want to stack those bleeds on him, so definitely want to get going with the open veins. Good. Lucky dodge there. Ooh. I was about to say, that might have worked out in our favor if he knocks him back to the back row, but that's alright. We're already committed to taking the big guy down first. Alright, double stack bleed, so that'll be 4 damage. And yeah, at this point, better just to keep going, because if we can get him down, yeah, we get his HP down to 4, the bleed will kill him and self-dispose of the corpse. And now this guy has to do rush shots. So we'll just keep our party going here.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Dang, no deeds. Now, this chest here, this thing is pretty much scripted to be trapped. If you get a key, you can actually detrap it, but just in the off chance that it has a small chance of being naturally detrapped, and maybe there's a deed in there. Nope, it's trapped. But that blight's not going to mean anything because they heal up to full when they go back to the hamlet anyway, so doesn't matter. Alright, we didn't get our deed. Oh well. We got our quest. We got a decent amount of treasure. Got some provisions that we can sell, some gemstones that we got to sell, so decent amount of money. No heirlooms. And what did Reynald pick up? Clutch hitter. Alright, I'll take clutch hitter. That's certainly not a bad thing.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid.
Alright, so the first thing you want to do,
and you are bound to them,
is Stagecoach Network. Now notice, 7 deeds, 8 deeds for this second upgrade. If we had gotten just a single deed in the newbie mission, we could have done a double upgrade right up front. And we're going to, as soon as we get another deed in any mission, as soon as we get a new deed, we're going to want to upgrade this thing to level 2. The reason being is that at level 1, unupgraded, you only get 2 people. First upgrade, you get 3 people. Second upgrade, you get 4 people. 4 people is the size of a party. So if you have a party wipe, or if everybody on your roster is in horrible shape, you can just draft a brand new, fresh rookie party, send them on a level 1 mission. Maybe they'll do well, maybe they won't, but it'll at least pass time and give you something to do, and also increase the variety of people that you might be able to get. So if you're trying to build a dream team, which we will be doing, you can go ahead and do that. So now these 2, you're always scripted to get a Plague Doctor and a Vestal on your first week. And this is a fine crew. It's one of the named ones, the usual suspects. Nothing else we can do right now, so let's just embark. We can't even customize their skills. What do we get here? Health Stone. That's actually not a bad starter one right there. I'll take it. Crests, yeah, it always offers crests. And gold. And it's a scout map. Scout ones, in my opinion, scouts can be a little bit more random in terms of how difficult they are. Alright, so yeah, we want to maintain our order here.
The cost of preparedness.
And as they suggest, yeah, 8 food is a good thing. Just in case, especially since it's a scout mission. If it was just a kill mission, you might be able to get away with 4 food. And as far as torches go, yeah, we'll go with 4 torches. We'll also go with 1 shovel. I always buy that. And for the ruins, I like to buy 1 key. Just because that helps get access to more treasure more often, depending on what curios. It's rare for you to end a run without using at least 1 skeleton key. So I like to buy them. And none of the heroes comes with freebie versions of them. All right. Actually, this is a perfect map for scouting. You only need to get 90% of the rooms. That means you can skip one of them on a small-sized map. If we, that means we can do this without having to do any backtracking. And go ahead and grab ourselves a free torch. We'll be at dim light for this fight. I think the first fight is always scripted to just be 2 plain skeletons, and bone rabble, the weakest version of them. Yeah, we guess we could grape shot him, or we could just pistol. Well, let's pistol him. What do we have? Plague grenade, blinding gas. So, actually not bad skills, but nothing we can do in this fight. So we'll just embolden our Crusader, so he's more likely to one-shot him. Vestal, divine. All right, so both heals and the stun. Would have liked to have judgment, but can't be too picky. We'll dazzling light this guy. Might have killed him. And then this one, since we do extra damage to Unholy and we're buffed, we're gonna try and one-shot this guy. Oh, that's a big one-shot.
A faint hope blossoms.
And he's stunned, so he's not gonna do us any damage. Let's shoot him.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh, it's one thing to note.
Victories mount. So
See how Dismas and Reynold have no stress, but these two both have 20 stress, even though they haven't taken any stress attacks. Whenever a hero enters a dungeon that is above their level, they will begin with 20 stress per level that they are below it. These guys are level 0 heroes. This is a level 1 mission. So level 0 heroes always enter in with 20 stress. It's just the way of the game, because it's their first mission. They're nervous. Can't blame them. All right, what do we got? Unlock strong box, so I don't think the key's going to be needed here. Let's grab them. Oh, another shovel, emerald, and some food. Not too bad. All right, on we go. Now I'm going to hope for a scout up here because I want to see which of the two rooms is more profitable to go with. I'm glad we got those shovels.
Even the cold stones.
Make sure you actually click the shovel icon. Don't just click the hand, because that will make you not use your shovel. And then that will cause stress damage and lower your torch. Alright, we're still in dim light. We're still good. Alright, I'm going to try and stun... Well, the Acolyte doesn't really do damage, and stress damage I'm not too worried about. So I'm going to actually stun this guy in the front. He's a little stronger than the rabble here. Even if I do no damage... but he resists. And she's also going to drop our torch. Yeah, we're down. Which actually is not the worst thing in the world. Alright, Grape Shot Blast is perfect for these three. And, well, I'm not going to get too much, but let's go for a Blinding Gas. Get her stunned so she's not, Ow!
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Ouch. Alright, let's try and finish this Bone Soldier off. There we go.
Give them no quarter.
And, yeah, let's pistol shot this guy.
Is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Now here, we can do a Disorienting Blast. This is a clear corpse's power, and it might re-stun her. So, alright, it's alright she resisted. She's now in range of our other stuff. I'm going to start dropping some heals, because there's more of us and only one of her. And down she goes.
Destroy them all.
So got a little bit more treasure thanks to our lower light. Let's goose the torch a little bit. Alright, nothing in here. Scouting? No scouting. Poop. Alright, let's just go north. 6 in one, half dozen the other. Don't you dare, Renaud. This guy, his kleptomaniac trait, not only will he sometimes take these packs, but he will keep the items inside it. I remember going on a first mission with him, and it had deeds in it. And I'm like, oh, I can upgrade them. Nope, he kept them, and therefore I couldn't use them. Bastard. I sent him packing shortly afterwards. Alright, yeah, let's blind her. And let's grape shot these guys. Well, all of them are going there sooner. Oh man, Dismas is just taking the crits. He is just taking the crits. Like, ouch. All right, let's use our smite's benefit to take out the soldier first. And yeah, Dismas, you're gonna need the heals. And we can yeah, let's embolden the Crusader. Get him beefed up. I Bleed, the new Apple app. Alright, he's at 3, so we're going to have to attack him again. We're not going to get a free bleed death out of him. And not everyone's hurt, so more healing. And actually, let's do a zealous accusation just to start clearing this corpse. That way she can move up. And he can take a shot. Actually, let's stun in her, because we're not going to kill her in one shot. Or she could resist. Let's try and stun her again. That's better. Yes, I know. Bleed, bleed, bleed. Alright, that's better. Now this is the kind of chest we want that key.
They can be beaten.
Unlocks a hidden compartment. Ooh, lots of heirloom goodies. No deeds, but you're less likely to find deeds in here. Deeds are sort of a rarer drop. Still no scouting, too. Let's goose the torch a little bit. And this is why... Oh man, she is being Stressy McStresserson. My Vestals always seem to get stressed. Alright, nothing in here. Scouting? No scouting. Alright, we'll just skip that room. Don't you dare. Ah! What's in it? Ah, you bastard! I mean, it's not the most valuable of things, but... I hate the fact that he starts with the kleptomaniac trait. Hate the kleptomaniac trait. Like the others where they will sometimes just blindly barrel into, wow, this is like the world's most boring dungeon. We haven't done anything fight-wise. Which means, by tempting fate like that, we're going to get into a fight. Oh, glad we have that extra shovel. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see if we can't take out Mr. Courtier. Actually, yeah, let's get a stun going on these two, because they are both the more dangerous of this group, and they're both stunned. Wonderful. Let's grape shot. Let us... Could drop another stun here. Let's stun the big guy. Sweet. And then we might be able to take out the soldier. There we go. So they're all stunned, and except for the one guy who's dead. Well, re-dead. So no incoming damage. Now they all have buffs against that, so stunning is going to be less useful. So we will go back to healing. And let's Plague Grenade. That might cause... Yes, I think he's going to die on his own. The courtier, before he gets to act. He'll Plague Death him. Yep, there he goes!
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Yeah, let's pistol shot this guy. Get him closer to auto death range. And you I'm just gonna smite. Ow! Dismas, the king of taking crits to the face. Let's drop another plague grenade. He'll auto-kill himself. So we can take this guy out. And there he goes. If there's a curio or a treasure in the room, make sure you hit continue adventuring so you can interact with it. Otherwise, you'd skip over it. And skip over... Oh, one other thing. Shift Control click to snuff the torch. When you open up a thing that can it looks at your light level. Since we're not going to be getting any fight, we're going to snuff our torch.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Deeds! Ha ha ha! Yes! See what I'm talking about, folks? Snuff the torch before cracking open that last chest. And now we may go home. Ah. Now that was a successful mission. So, if you like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback is always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar, signing out. See ya.